Chris Palme here, radio host of Live with CDP Sports and Entertainment talk show on WQEE 99.1 FM. I am in Toronto today. Yes, folks, I've gone from Buffalo to Toronto. I'm here at the Canadian National Exhibition here on the exhibition grounds for tonight's Argonauts Saskatchewan game at 7:30 at BMO Field. I have a special guest with me. He's got his own podcast show called the Ticats Talk Network, and his name is Rick. And I'm going to get Rick's thoughts on the Saskatchewan-Toronto game, the CNE, and of course the return of Chad Kelly, number 12. Rick, how you doing, buddy?
How's it going? Not too bad. Yourself? Long time no see.
Yeah, absolutely. Rick, thanks for doing this. You're the host of the
Ticats Talk Network.
How long have you been doing that for?
This year was my first year, so we're slowly but getting there.
Okay, I want to get your thoughts. You're at the Canadian National Exhibition. Thoughts on the exhibition so far?
Well, I mean, even if you go by the map, you still get lost. Like, it took me 40 minutes just to find the food pavilion building. But, I mean, it's good to see, like, a lot of green as much as I'm a Ticat fan. But then also your guys' white and double blue, too.
And the weather is perfect.
Yeah, can't complain.
Perfect weather. Now, Rick,
yes.
Get your thoughts. Saskatchewan and Toronto, the Rough Riders are kind of struggling lately after a 5-1 start, and the Argonauts are now 5-4. So just thoughts on this matchup tonight. And AJ Ouellette, the former Argo, I believe won't be in the lineup.
No, he's not out. Henderson's not out. But I say it's going to come. All the games this year have come down to the last blown whistle. So I think this is going to be one of those games where it's down to the final whistle.
Absolutely, and got to ask you this question. As a CFL fan and a Ticats season ticket holder, what are your thoughts on the return of Chad Kelly? Do you like or don't like?
I mean, listening to his presser the other day, it was a lot of PR saying. The thing that I noticed the other day when he was asked, why are you apologizing? It's like they caught him in a lie because now they're calling him a liar. Well, he's like, well, I didn't do what I did. Well, then why are you apologizing? So it's like, did you do it or not? If you didn't do it, then why are you apologizing? If you did do it, then obviously.
Absolutely.
But I know with the documents that he signed,
talented quarterback.
Yeah.
He's not a kid anymore. He's 30 years old. And I agree with the CFL.
And not only that, Chris, I don't mean to cut you off, but this goes back to his college days. Yeah. He got in trouble in college with Clemson and Ole Miss. Then he got in trouble with the Broncos. Now he's doing this. Like, he's running out of chances.
And you know who I feel bad for the most is Brian Scott. I think he can play in this league, and he's a good guy. I've interviewed him, and some CFL team, if he wants to stay in the CFL, will pick up Brian Scott. Any chance the Cats could be interested in Brian Scott?
I mean, we have Chula's brother that just got activated. Harrison Ford is his Bo's backup now. Powell just went on the 6th game with that injury last week. Luther Hakuna-Navanu just went on the 6th game. Brendan O'Leary-Orange is back this week. We don't have James Butler, but I mean, in this league, anyone can beat anyone.
Thoughts on Greg Bell's performance the last game? They lost to the Elks. And I wanted to get your thoughts on Mark Washington being let go as the defensive coordinator.
I mean, Greg Bell, if you go back, I think it's only 2 games that 1 or 2 games that both him and Butler, whoever's the running back, has had less than 100 all-purpose yards. And now with Greg Bell in there, he just had 100 all-purpose yards last week. The previous 2 games, James Butler had 100 all-purpose yards. So, I mean, they're using the running backs, not just for running, but for receiving too.
Okay, what's the prediction for tonight's game between Toronto and Saskatchewan?
Just before that, I'm going to answer your other question. The whole Mark Washington thing, it was time for him to go. Everyone, there's more positive that Mark Washington's gone than it is about Chris Jones. And the thing that some fans may or may not know is that the reason why he is not defensive coordinator is because we're not paying his salary. Edmonton bought out his contract, Edmonton's paying for his salary for the rest of the year, and he's working for us for free, while we have to pay for Mark Washington's salary.
And finally, predictions for tonight's game and tomorrow night's Hamilton-Winnipeg game in Winnipeg.
If we can not get a ton of penalties and not turn over the ball, I like our chances for tomorrow night and beating Winnipeg tonight, because this is Corey Mace's first game in BMO. So hopefully they do like a tribute to him. I want to say Saskatchewan win. I just don't know the score.
I got the Argos winning 23-20.
Yeah, something close.
And I think Winnipeg will beat Hamilton, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be
a lot closer than people think.
It's going to be, I really do. But Rick,
yes.
Where can people follow you on social media and your next episode of the Ticats Talk Network?
You can follow me on X at FMFan9. I also co-host CFL Central with a friend of mine, Carter. We just put out our Week 12 preview yesterday, and then we also interviewed Nelson, who is doing the CFL rosters and that for the college and Madden games. We did that yesterday. Tonight, when I get home, I'll be doing my preview for tomorrow's Winnipeg-Hamilton game, and then I'll also be live streaming the watch-along for tomorrow's Ticat Winnipeg game.
All right, and a quick final thoughts
yes.
on CHML 900, the demise of that station.
It sucks that some of those people lost their jobs. I mean, it would be great to see them continue. You know, some of them have already been picked up at other stations. A good host, Rick Zamperin, who does the fifth quarter, actually, if you go to the fifth quarter show on YouTube, he does it live on there. And then you can also on all radio platforms and iTunes, where you can find your podcast, it's on there as well.
Hey Rick, I want to say thank you so much for coming on live with CDP here and live at the CNE.
We finally got to meet in person.
And enjoy the Argos Saskatchewan game in the CNE. Thank you so much, Rick.
No problem.